Oh yeah, the gas is off. Good. Oh, have I forgotten anything? I don't know. Oh yeah. Oh, I can't wait though. Go on holiday, yeah. Oh, going to visit the mother-in-law. I don't know if it's going to be much of a holiday. Well, either way, it's in Spain. Oh, I hope we've got everything packed. I think we have. I can't remember, to be honest. Oh, Caroline, have we packed everything? Because I can't remember. Oh, let me catch up. Can't remember, darling. Oh, for a trip to Spain to see the lovely mother-in-law. Oh, I'm shaking.
I don't know if you've got beach ball.
I've got. Oh, yeah, that's packed. I packed my beach ball.
Armbands?
Yeah, I packed my armbands.
Your hat?
I've packed several hats, Caroline. You know me. Oh, blimey. I've even got my mankini. I've got my mankini that I have and the,
sun cream?
And the Factor 50, yeah, for the bikini line. I've got that as well.
Might need some sun cream.
Is it called mankini line?
Might need some sun cream. I heard it's hot there.
Oh, sun cream? What with your bits? Oh, blimey. I might have something to do with the old Gulf Stream, that, you know.
Yeah, it's supposed to be very, very hot there.
Yeah, apparently people are dying as well. That ain't great, is it?
About 45 degrees, up to 50 degrees.
Oh, blimey. I don't want to think of that. Oh, my bits are all sweaty, they will, and burnt. I don't want that. Crikey. There's enough gammons in Spain. We don't need any more. No.
I think it's...
What are you doing, darling?
I think that's why the wise Spanish and French disappear at lunchtime.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Do you have a siesta?
Well, that's why the shop's shut for 2 hours.
Oh, I see.
That's too hot.
I see. But Carol, I still don't know if I've got everything.
Oh, so I don't know. Flip-flops.
Got my flip-flops.
We're driving,
okay, let's start from the beginning. My granny's basket.
In my granny's basket.
My granny's basket. We've got the beach ball. We've got the mankini. We've got the flip-flops. We've got the hats.
Passport.
Passport, yeah, we've got the passport. God, I forgot that. We've got the passport.
I don't know.
Blimey. We're staying with mother-in-law, so yeah, your mum, your mummy.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so lovely, you know. Yeah, I love you, mum. Yeah, great.
You do, really.
Yeah, she's all right, I suppose. Like, her father-in-law's a bit of a...
he might be listening.
Anyway, he might be. There you go. Hello. Well, we can... I think there's burglars. There's never anyone in that house over there. And the window is open.
No, they want to stay there more.
Do they?
Yeah, he's getting fibre put in. Because that's the reason his wife don't like staying there. Because the
what, like bran flakes?
Good.
Do you like bran flakes?
No, they... Just fibre for the internet.
We're going to have neighbours?
Yes.
What can we do about that?
Not permanently, but sometimes.
What can we do about that?
I think they'd like to stay there most of the time.
No, we don't want that. We don't want neighbours.
Apparently very nice.
Neighbours. Well, maybe they are, but we don't know them. They might speak French.
Well, maybe they're decorating. They look like they might need to.
That might do some good. Well, we still haven't done my granny's basket. Because
in my granny's basket, I've got my swimming trunks, yeah?
I've got my swimming trunks. Got my mankini.
Flip-flops.
We'll get to the point in a minute. Mankini. Beach ball.
Passport.
Hats.
Credit card.
Credit cards.
Oh, you know, bank cards.
Bank cards.
Money.
Money. We ain't got any of that anyway. Oh, that might be a problem then.
Why?
Oh, because
you're supposed to have so much money a day.
Well, there's that too, but also... Oh, I remember now. Have you done the form?
Oh, that form, I remember now, yeah. No, crikey. I don't think we have.
Oh, what are we going to do then?
It's not us who do the form, though. My mum has to do it.
Oh, so we don't do the form?
No, the person who lives in...
Oh, that is good. Then, so I ain't got to worry about that one then.
Well, you do, because you'll need it to go.
I don't get it. So
you have to ask the person to do it where you're staying.
Okay.
So if you're staying with friends or family... come on! If you're staying with friends or family...
Sebastian! Oh. Pardon.
If you're staying with friends or family, they have to go to the police.
What's that? So you've got
got a dog, wait a minute.
Have they got a dog now? No, because Sebastian would be a bit excitable. Come, Pandora!
Pandora!
Come, girl! You crazy dog. You're silly.
Oh, hold on.
Bonjour. So where were we? So we've got
we're just waving to our new neighbours.
We've got neighbours. I think we've got neighbours.
So the person who's inviting you to stay, as in a family member, a friend, has to go to their local police station. And get a form for invitation.
Oh, okay, I've heard
of
this before.
To invite you there.
Isn't that something to do with Brexit?
No, it's definitely something to do with Brexit, because it's only for people who are not in the European Union.
Yeah, don't listen to Kemi Badenoch or any of them lot. It says it's not to do with Brexit. Or Andrew Bailey, the Bank of England governor. It's not to do with Brexit.
So did you... And it cost?
Huh?
Did you know how much it cost?
I've heard something like that, 60 odd quid.
70 euros.
70 euros?
Yes.
Well, I think that's in two payments. I think that's 69 euros, and then when you go and pick it up, you've got to pay another 7 or 8 or 9 euros.
Oh, is that all? I don't know.
It's about 70 euros in total.
Okay.
No, this is something I've actually talked about before, possibility of this, darling. Caroline.
Yeah.
There was something I talked about before.
Yes.
About France and all the EU countries, but they haven't imposed it yet.
They haven't imposed it yet.
No.
But
Spain is going to. Well, they're going to. They've already started. The thing is, though, darling, some people might get checked, and some people might not.
Yes, but they could stop you getting on your flight if you haven't got it.
Yeah.
So
it's quite dark. Why is it so dark?
But
Shall I try that side? It's about that way. Oh, it's better that way. Let's go that way.
Spain seems to be, starting all this stuff a lot quicker than anyone else.
They are, aren't they? But also, Caroline.
Yes.
There's going to be the ETIS as well, and the ETA. Oh my God, there's going to be all this stuff thrown at us all at once.
Oh.
Well, that's not helpful. He's trying to trip me up, he is, with the lead. See that lead? It's going to run underneath my feet. I don't want to walk in the verge. I'll get ticks on my bits. I don't want that.
So, what happens if you're driving to Spain and you come across Calais or wherever, and then you drive
You've still got to have it. You've still got to have it.
Where you will get stopped.
But you're not necessarily going to get stopped. But if you do get stopped by the gendarmes in Spain, you could get nicked.
I suppose so, yeah.
You know, because they're going to expect you to have it.
Yeah. I'm just thinking.
So there's no border.
Because there's no actual border, is there?
It's whether or not they're again on the French border control. They're not going to do anything about it, are they?
No, because that isn't enforced in France. So.
No, so it's only once you get into Spain. But technically, you should have it.
Yeah, but technically you should have it, but you probably would be okay if you were driving. So
eventually, this is likely to be all EU countries. At the moment, the onus is put on the individual countries to impose it at their leisure, it seems. Yeah. But they're fully within the rights to do so.
Well, that's right, because some people thought they were doing it in France on the forum, and they'd been up to Mary, and Mary said, "Don't know nothing about it."
Well, they're not imposed here yet.
No. but it's only going to cost €35 here, and we get it from Mary.
But saying that, Caroline, if you have an awkward bugger at border control, they can impose it on you. They could.
Yeah.
It's a part of the rules, whether or not they've been told to or not.
Yeah.
As I went, oh God, I've got light over there now, can't make my mind up. So long story short,
we have a lovely airport though.
Long story short.
Yes.
It doesn't matter whether or not you've got a lovely airport, it doesn't make a difference. But long story short.
Yes.
There's a form that's got to be filled in.
Yes.
By your family member that you're going to stay with.
And the police.
No, you've got to be... Let me finish.
Yeah, go on.
So, I'm trying to get this right in my head.
Yeah, go on.
So, okay, so you've got your family member. So in your case, or our case, my mother-in-law, or your mum, has got to go to the police in Spain, request the form, pay the fee.
Yes.
Fill it out, make certain promises and guarantors, blood sample, and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe a rectal scan.
I don't think so,
no?
but yeah,
okay.
Go on.
Not a retina scan. Yeah, okay. So they'll fill it all in, what have you. And then when you go and collect it, 'cause it takes a couple of weeks, doesn't it?
I don't know.
I think what I read on there, it takes a couple of weeks to get this form.
Well, you would think that you would do it a little while before, just to make sure.
They're saying you've got to allow 2 weeks at least.
Yeah.
And then when you go pick it up, you've got to pay another €7, €8 or something.
I think it lasts 90 days when you pick it up.
Is it all?
Yeah.
So it's not a yearly, and obviously it would be per trip, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to get expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
you're going to get a situation where a lot of people are going to say, no, we're not going to go. You know, when you add additional costs to people's holidays, they're going to say no, aren't they?
Yeah, that is per family and not per person.
That is per family?
Yeah.
Okay. So that sort of splits the cost down a bit, but still cost.
Oh, it is.
And why are they imposing? They're imposing actually a lot of rules on third countries, aren't they? Spain is.
Spain, and the money thing, they're checking out the money as well in Spain as well.
Oh God, there is that as well. I forgot about that.
They have to have 100 euros a day per adult.
Crikey.
Or show that they've got 100 euros a day per adult. Thereby is like in the bank or on a credit card or whatever.
Okay, so you've got to be able to prove that you got some money, basically.
Yeah, if you're going there for 10 days, you'd have to have, for 2 adults, you'd have to have 2,000 in your bank to
but what if it's a family of 4, say for instance?
Because you don't count children.
Don't count children,
No.
Okay. So you'll feed them?
Well, you do, but I don't count children. That's just adults over 18.
Right, so, okay, so how much does that work out at then?
Well, 10 days would be 1,000 euros for the 10 days per person.
Per person.
So for 2 adults, that would be 2,000.
All right. You sure it's 100 a week?
Money. Yeah, 100 a day.
A day, I was going to say.
That's what they said, 10 days.
Yeah.
1,000.
It's 100 euros a day.
Yeah. Times 10 is 1,000.
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
That's just
that's
10
why
times
I
table.
said 1,000.
That's probably the most easy times table you can do,
Yeah,
apart
that's
from the
why
one
you
times
said,
table.
why I was confused.
No, because I didn't hear you probably, so I wouldn't be listening.
Okay.
You know, it's like, when you're married.
Yeah. Well, anyhow, so if you were going to 10 days, if you're going for 10 days, you'd need 2,000 to show you had 2,000 available.
Yeah.
Yeah? You could be asked for that as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you could be asked for the form and that if you were staying with family members or friends.
Right.
If you're Airbnb or you're in a hotel, you need to have your reservation documents with you to prove that you're going to you're prepaid and you're going to a hotel or whatever.
Do you know what I forgot?
What?
I think I left the gas on.
Oh no. Well, it's a good job we're just walking then.
That's quite a good job actually that we're actually not going to Spain.
No, not
see the
really.
mother-in-law because she actually moved from there. Well, she moved there, moved to France, and then moved from France back to the UK like a mad person.
Yeah.
It's just to set the narrative.
I mean, we wouldn't be going to Spain at the moment.
Oh,
anyhow.
it's too hot. It's too hot.
Hot enough here.
Yeah, it's quite hard to function at the moment. Actually, isn't it?
You really have to keep out of the sun from about 12 to 4, don't
I'm
you?
having about 3 showers a day at the minute.
Yeah, but 12 to 4, you can't really go outside, can you?
Well, I have been.
I know, but you just, by rights you shouldn't. It's too
I've got
hot.
quite a brown back at the moment. I really got to cover up more.
Well, we've got our 4 little grandchildren coming, and that's got to be hot.
That is going to be hot. Yeah, just take this in for a second. I've got 4 grandchildren coming, noisy grandchildren coming. For how many weeks?
3.
3 weeks.
A 6-year-old.
And somehow I've got to try and make my videos.
A 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 8-week-year-old. You could meet your new little grandson.
Yeah. Little log.
Booshy.
Yeah, that's what I was like, Boosh. I was going to say it's log, isn't it?
Booshy.
Look, call him Log. Hello, Log. Oh. I think it's spelt the same as well, isn't it? How's it spelled?
B-U-C-H-I.
Oh, B-U-C-H-I?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not. Spelled totally different. What are you doing down there, guys? They're all a bit warm, aren't they?
They are. It's very warm. That's what I'm saying. Why would you want to go to Spain?
No, I was thinking, we're coming to walk in the evening. The sun's now going down, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's still
very hot. I think the road would be too hot for them down the day.
Oh, definitely doing that. That would burn a lot of pools. Can't do that. That's what's quite a bit of tree. Unless it's down
the lake.
The Voivert or the lake.
Yeah, somewhere like that.
Voivert
it's good for them, isn't it? Because
tree line,
really
just cool.
Yeah.
But God, there's so many things I've got to watch out for now. So is that they've got to watch out for? What was the other thing I was talking about the other day?
Oh, the
crit.
The bit
crit to air.
The free
Put into titties for?
The free thing.
The free thing.
In swimming pools.
Oh, you got to make sure you got your speedos as well. Best Franzos.
No, free. Let you do BB.
Oh,
that thing. Not Free Willy. Free.
I can't say it now. Catalina, Catholic. Oh, Catalan. I don't know.
All right.
You know, near Barcelona.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, the law's passed. You can't discriminate from topless swing in the swimming pools. And if you do, if the swimming pool does, they potentially can get a €500,000 fine. That's nuts.
And there was the other thing that
just because you don't get your jugs out. You don't get your jugs out. Oh no, I'm going to grass you up. It's going to cost you €500,000.
The other thing was that you have to cover up when you go on when you come off the beach, because you're not allowed to walk on the promenade or whatever.
Well, you're not like on the.
Or you're not allowed to.
No, you've got to cover up on the promenade.
Yeah.
As in, you can't be in your bikini.
No.
On the promenade, you can on the beach, obviously, but not on the promenade. That's fine.
You have to cover up.
Also, in Spain, there's something you've got to be careful of. Do you realise you get fined if you poop in the sea?
Who would poop in the sea?
That's what I said. But that's true. Look it up.
Also, I don't know if they've probably got the speed. It's probably got the speedo rules as well there.
I don't know about speedo rule. Does anyone know if there's a speedo rule in Spain? There is in France. Yeah, you can't go public swimming pools without speedos. Keep all your bits in check. But Caroline, I forgot now. Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, short-term memory loss.
Something about speedos.
No, not speedos. Oh no, I was going to say, Caroline. You know about pooping in the sea?
Yeah.
They don't have to worry about it in the UK because you'd never tell. Well, that one ain't mine.
Also, what they need to look out for is the temperatures, because British people don't tend to be very sensible, and that'd be 45 degrees, and they'd be laying out there on the sun.
Well, no. You're not 45 degrees. They're saying 50 degrees.
Yeah, they'd be getting burnt laying out there on their sun lounges and wearing all the Spanish.
That's when you don't want to go swimming topless because you're going to get burnt nipples.
Oh, yeah.
Burnt nipples.
And you definitely wouldn't want Free Willy.
You don't want Free Willy. Free Willy. Ooh, saucy. Oh, damn it. Can't take you anywhere, darling. Oh, there's such an
You need to keep your hat on.
I've got to keep my hat on. Oh, that hat? What hat? What?
We get burnt the head.
Oh, you're talking about... Oh, crikey. I thought you were talking about Free Willy then.
No,
we're not like the problem with the light tonight, darling.
We're actually not going anywhere at the moment, are we? We're just too hot.
Too hot to go anywhere. We've just about got the camper sorted out, haven't we?
Yeah, but that'll probably be more like
we're not going to go in that this time of year.
Beginning of October.
It will cook in there.
Free
dogs, three sweaty, smelly dogs in a boiling hot camper. Because we've got no air conditioning in the back. We've got the cab air conditioning.
Yeah. I mean, we might do a couple of nights here and there until the end of September, but we'll probably do the lion's share one the end of September, beginning of October time.
And then we'll make loads of videos, won't we, darling?
Yeah. We're hoping to go away for Christmas, aren't we, you know?
Mm-hmm. So we can avoid people.
That's so you can avoid. No, don't say that. No.
I just did.
It's because we've been saying it for years, and
there's a shaman. They call them shamans, you see. It's like a path that leads just to a field. Yeah. And shamans are public right away, so we can go down there. I've been there before those times.
But we haven't got anybody staying with us this Christmas.
No, we've just got everyone in August, it seems, all at once. Blimey.
Well, not everybody.
Sound like Mitchell back, don't I?
We've got 6 children, and there's one coming in August.
Feels like it'll be funny, Caroline. But when one comes, it feels like they all come.
And then the 31st of August, you've got 2 sons, your oldest 2 sons coming, and my oldest son's wife and their little girl. But that's only 4 people.
Would you be upset if I disappeared in the camper?
What, when them 4 come, or when
they all come,
or when the
for 2 months? Would you be upset?
Yeah.
Oh damn it! I suppose I can't do that then.
Well, you really want to see him?
Huh?
You love him.
Yeah, but the thing is, darling, you know what it's like. You know, if you like babysit grandchildren, you can give them back, can't you? At the end of the day, but they'll be screaming all flipping day and night, little blighters. Oh.
Yeah, and then when Sophia and Amelie come to play as well.
Oh my God.
There'd be 6 of them.
Oh, I like my peace.
6.
I like my peace.
6.
6 very young kids.
All 6 and under.
Screaming. They do scream.
Because they're girls.
Because they're girls.
5 of them are girls. 5 of them are girls. There's only the baby.
Is it the girls that are made out of...
sugar and spice?
No, they're made out of worms and
nice.
snails and stuff. And puppy dog
Little
tails.
girls are made out of sugar and spice and all things nice. Little boys are made out of slugs and snails and puppy dogs' tails.
Grace should be all right. She's got brain box, that one is.
Oh, she'll be interesting. You'll be fine.
We're going to do live streams with her.
3 weeks with Grace, you'd be all right.
Yeah, Grace is fine. She wants to learn all the time. She's inquisitive.
I don't think the baby's going to be much trouble either.
You need to go on this side, you know.
I don't think the baby will be much trouble.
Swanee, you tripped me up, my boy. Caroline, how come we've got grandchildren at like 2 years ahead at school? 2 years?
Well, yeah, because they're intelligent.
That's because I've got my brains.
They're all, do you know what? They're all pretty intelligent. I'm not sort of bragging, but
yeah.
Darcy, Sophia's doing exceptionally well. Speaks 2 languages, and she's 6, and she spells in both languages, and reads. And then
She's in the French school.
In the French school. Yeah. And little Tochi's doing really well. She's reading before she's even starting school and spelling. She don't even start school until September. So I think she's got to be, maybe not as much as Grace, but she's at least a year ahead.
Oh, right, okay. Can't be bad. Anyhow. I think that, so basically what it is they've got to be very careful. If you head to Spain, you've got to make sure you've got your forms. It's going to cost you about €70, or your host. It's going to cost them about €70, unless you pay them, obviously, to stay. And if you don't get that form, the fine's actually quite considerable. I can't remember what they did say.
I didn't know.
What were the fines? They did say.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was though, but you know what it's like in Europe. Fines, they love their fines.
Yeah.
Probably about £10,000 fine or something like that. Just like the boob rule is £500,000 fine.
Yeah.
You know, you got to be free.
I'd like to say 5,000, but I'm not 100% sure.
I won't be surprised. So don't do that. Yeah, if they say you need them, you're gonna need them. Yeah. And eventually that'll end up in most of the countries, I imagine.
That will end up everywhere in the end, but that's
part of the Trade Corporation Agreement.
It's half the price here if you do it.
Yeah.
Because at the moment, like if my son-in-law comes here, he's Nigerian, and I'd have to go and get one from the Mary hair for him.
Well, that's obviously because it's third country, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he's just got a UK visa. So
that costs 35, but that lasts for a year.
Yeah. That's so it's half the price here.
Yeah, and it lasts for the year.
Got you. Oh, okay. Well, that's all very interesting, I suppose. But also a pain in the flipping neck, and you wouldn't need to do that if it wasn't for Brexit.
Just a spanner in the
Spanner in the works.
Yeah. We didn't have it all before.
No, none of that stuff before.
Everything was, we could travel freely before.
See that house over there? That one, called River Ranch, that is. And the reason it's River Ranch is because it's a equestrian centre. Well, they're no longer there. They've been there for a good many years now, have they?
10?
10 years now, is it?
Something like that.
Crikey. And apparently they've got neighbours.
Well, I don't know if that's permanent. I think that's just a holiday home.
Caroline, they're like, I don't know, about 60 metres from our gate. That's too close.
They're very chipped. They were smiling at us. They seem quite friendly.
They don't know us yet.
and no dogs around in their garden.
I can hear children.
Can you?
Yeah.
Has she got children?
I don't know, I just heard children.
Well, she might have.
She might have. Anyway, I think it's time for us to go because Sebastian's deciding to run up that way, and so is Pandora.
Yeah, and we really ought to be on guard in case they run in the garden.
And then there's Wally down there. So I'm going to say ta-ta, I'm really hot and sticky.
Well, au revoir.
Au revoir.
And don't forget, have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Buy us a coffee.
Oh, please. You can buy me coffee.
You don't need to buy you a coffee. I'll make you a coffee.
Oh, make me a coffee.
Buy us a coffee. Membership.
Oh, okay, I'll do it. If you want to support the channel, you can do it. But buy us a coffee. You can Patreon or memberships and what have you. And we've also got rewilding we're doing here in France. Where basically we've got a plant of 1,000 trees on 2 hectares of land.
You too.
You too.
Oh, well, them is 2.
Bear. Oh, those 2.
Come here.
Yeah, there's a GoFundMe link down below, so if you do want to contribute towards that, what we do is we'll put a tree in the ground on your behalf, so it's good for the environment, what have you. But also we'll, I will make a sign to go with those trees. With your name on, or maybe a memory of a loved one, what have you. You know, or even the pet. Yeah, pet. Bonus glove. No? You're my good slave.
Actually,
Where's my bad slave?
should we leave the holes until the 31st of August and get Wayne to do it?
I think what I'm going to do is get the post hole borer fixed.
Maybe.
And we'll make loads of holes ready all at once.
That might be.
And then we just
really
pop more in the
good
ground.
idea. I can remember digging all them 1723 holes.
And the
whatever.
rest. I thought that was more than that. You don't know that when you did. I've done a load as well.
Yeah, we have.
From 100
Sebastian.
trees.
Sebastian,
400 trees. It's crazy.
are you ready to?
And then we've got all those ones all ready to go in. Anyway, it's time for us to go. It's okay to tell you now. Because we keep making these videos way too long. I don't know why. But there you go. I'm really hot. Ta-ta. And have a lovely day.